This is Apple Music.
Madeon. Apple Music. Good Faith Radio.
Hey, what's up? This is Madeon. You're listening to my show Good Faith Radio right here on Apple Music. I miss doing this. It's been a few months. We have a great show. We have tons of cool music. I also have a very special guest because I have EarthGang joining me in a little bit. So we're going to talk about music. And I guess to set it up the best way that I can think of, I'm going to play my new remix, my song No Fear No More, in a new version featuring EarthGang. So let's start the show with that, and then we'll be right back with more cool music. Enjoy the show.
Better work, better play, found some better love. Gotta dive head first, can't be scared of love. You shine, you a diamond when pressure comes. And we ain't sweating none, we the one proposing a toast all in the restaurant. When you make it this far, is it ever done? Good news, the best is yet to come. Big dreams and bright lights, long days and fast nights, chasing what I like. Here's to the little light. Baby, have no fear. Now the moment's here. Let's enjoy this crazy ride.
Just like before, my spirit coming. What do you talk for? It never makes up. Beyond the shore.
Beyond the shore. No fear no more. Take it to the top. We'll take it to the top. We'll take it to the top. This one's for me. I rise, you rise, we rise together. I fly, you fly, we fly forever. This time we win like we knew we would. This one's for me and you.
Alright, that was No Fear No More remix, Madeon featuring EarthGang. And we're gonna keep it going with a new song by Jacob Collier called All I Need featuring Mahalia and Dolla. It's exceptional, it's so fun. Jacob Collier is a multi-instrumentalist, genius, musician, vocalist extraordinaire. I got to see him play live before confinement when he was honoring Quincy Jones at an event and covered some Quincy productions in the most magical way you could imagine, very intimate. And I became a total fan of Jacob since then, and this song is pretty phenomenal. So let's have a listen, and I hope you like it as much as I do. Jacob Collier with All I Need.
Hi, I love the way that I feel when you put your arms over me. Oh hi, hello. Love the way that you get in the groove and you walk with me. Only me. Cause every time I think about it, can't stop thinking about it. That you were all I need. You were all I
need. I love thinking of all the kisses you could give me if I came around. Hi, I love the illumination you bring to all the ordinary things I found. Oh, baby. Cause every time I think about it, can't stop thinking about it. You were all I need. Cause every time I think about it, can't stop thinking about it.
Can't stop thinking.
You were all I need.
You were all I need.
So I'll be singing in the starlight underneath the moonlight. Oh no. Cause I love your smile and it makes me feel alright. I'll be singing to the sun. You will always be the one for me. Let your love shine. Let your love shine on. So I'll be singing in the starlight underneath the moonlight. Shine, baby. Oh no. Cause I love your smile and let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I will sing it to the sun. You will always be the one for me. Let your love shine down. Let your love shine down. Let your love shine down.
Do you really wanna call?
I really wanna call you.
Alright, that was Jacob Collier with All I Need, and we're gonna keep it going with Chloé and Halle and their song Ungodly Hour, which is a Disclosure production. Sounds really, really cool. Kinda sounds kind of inspired by like Kaytranada and that type of production, and I like it a lot, so let's have a listen.
Hit me with your eyes. I ain't ever seen that kind of view. You walking over here, the way that it went down, that's when I knew we'd be talking all night. But I can tell you need to work on you, like you, like you, like you. You be playing sweet, but baby, don't you know that talk is cheap? You can't fool me. I wish that you could back it up for me, like me, like me. You know that I heard it all before. You're hesitant, but you could give me more. I know you like to play the silly games. When you're done, come on in. When you decide you like yourself, holler at me. When you decide you need someone, love on me. When you don't have to think about it, love me at the ungodly hour. When you decide you like yourself, holler at me. When you decide you need someone, love on me. When you don't have to think about it, love me at the ungodly hour. I don't have the time to teach you how to love all over again. Now let me ask you this: are you giving all that you could give? Once you get it right, baby, just know how much you come in like this. You know that I heard it all before. You're hesitant, but you could give me more. I know you like to play the silly games. When you're done, come on in. When you decide you like yourself, holler at me. When you decide you need someone, love on me. When you don't have to think about it, love me at the ungodly hour. When you decide you like yourself, holler at me. When you decide you need someone, love on me. When you don't have to think about it, love me at the ungodly hour. Love me, love me, love me, love me, love me. Love me, love me, love me, love me, love me. Love me, love me, love me, love me, love me. Love me, love me, love me, love me, love me. Won't you love me? When you decide you like yourself, holler at me. When you decide you need someone, love on me. When you don't have to think about it, love me at the ungodly hour. When you decide you like yourself, holler at me. When you decide you need someone, love on me. When you don't have to think about it, love me at the ungodly hour. When you decide you like yourself, holler at me. When you decide you need someone, love on me. When you don't have to think about it, love me at the ungodly hour. When you decide you like yourself, holler at me. When you decide you need someone, love on me. When you don't have to think about it, love me at the ungodly hour.
And that was Chloé and Halle with Ungodly Hour, a beautiful Disclosure production. And I think it's time to welcome our guest, EarthGang. I'm so excited. EarthGang are amazing. You probably know about them already, but they're like new legends, and I'm so proud that they've joined me on the No Fear No More remix that I played at the start of the show. And through the magic of FaceTime, I get to interview them, even though we couldn't do it in person, obviously. So yeah, let's talk music and let's play some cool songs. Yeah, what's up? Where are you at right now?
Currently, a little booth I built at my crib. I think we both in our little home studio situations right now.
It's the first time we're actually speaking vocally, right? Because we just texted about the song, but I'm so happy with how it came out in the end. Like, you really delivered beyond what I expected. I thought it sounded sick. I love the end result. So I wanted to ask about a couple of things that you are doing, and wanted to see if there's some music that you want to kind of present to the world that may not know you. What's your first kind of presentation of what EarthGang is about?
That's a good question.
Well, okay, so if I had to take a pick, my favorite right now is, I love Fields. Also, the music video is very good.
That's funny you said that. I was going to suggest that whole series. Or if I had to just try to put it into a nutshell, I was going to say all three of them. If you go online, I'll probably show people those videos. If somebody came to me, if I was in an Uber or something, they was like, what do you do? I'm like, yeah, I'm an artist. They're like, well, show me something. That's what I would go to. And Fields is one of those for sure.
I didn't know about Spillage Village, but I just checked it out, and it's so good. I checked out the End of Daze one.
Yeah, that's our latest.
Tell me a little bit more about that. I didn't realize you were involved in that.
Spillage Village is basically our collective that we co-founded way back in 2013, 2014, and it's us, JID, Hollywood JB, Mereba, Black, Jurdan, Bryant, Benji, Christo. So it's just a collective of artists in and outside of Atlanta. And that's where we kind of just got a chance to create that camaraderie and create that tribe of just like-minded music makers and stuff. So we've been putting out projects over and over and over. This will be our fourth one. And in the days, we created that right when the quarantine happened. It was right in March. Everybody flew in Atlanta because we was working on the project. We was working on the album, and we was like, all right, everybody just come in, we'll get this crib, and everybody stay here and we'll work. And then right when everybody got in, the next day, countries started closing down, their borders, cities started shutting down, airports was like, all right, we're gonna do this, that, and the third. So it was like, all right, let's just make this record, what's going on, how we feeling right now. And then, a couple of people stayed behind, and we shot the video during quarantine too. So it's really cool that it came out like that. We was just trying to encompass what people was feeling, the uncertainty of the moment, the panic of the moment, but also the silver lining in the moment too.
Yeah, it's probably some of the best material, in my opinion, that came out that was inspired by the circumstances. Actually, let's play End of Days, Spillage Village, EarthGang, GID, featuring Jurdan, Bryant, Mereba, Hollywood J-Bay.
Produced by Christo, Olu, Mike Dean. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of beautiful energy on that one.
It's the end of days, end of time. My oh my, in a blaze, you can't hide. Why oh why are the kids afraid? Mama cries. God packed his bags and said bye bye. God packed her bags and said bye bye. Why? Before it's all said and done, I'ma spend this money. Before it's all said and done, I'ma f these hoes. And I ain't pulling out shit but the chopper though. I end the week like Domingo and Sabado. No petty when you can see it's bigger problems, bro. But I kill you, you know how it go. Nonchalant on most occasions, apocalypse no different. It take a lot to phase them, take even more to kill them. I watch but I don't listen, a ox I'm pulling wagons. My mama birthday with the spirit of a dragon. On the last day of the calendar, I live like an assassin. I'ma pray before we go down with the planet. Drink some, smoke some, young, before it's all done, tell one you love one. Drink some, smoke some, before it's all done, tell one you love one.
When I make it to the heavens, what's the code? Do I call the phone? Security at the gate, no +1. Come all alone to race of life. I took a jog along the coast. I'm trying to cope, I raise a toast, and we consulted with the Most High. Told me watch my back, front, both sides. Hit a few baddies, you never smash, for y'all both die. Let the smoke rise, take the bodies to the crypts, and when the poor people run out of food, they can eat the rich. Plead the 4/5, drop one. Zombies on the block, see I come with a shot like Siakam, I pop. I got this Glock from my pops, it make the parking lot stop. We on the clock and time clock ticking. Have you forgotten that it's the end of days, end of time? My oh my, in a blaze, you can't hide.
petite. Making work for Satan, how he preyed upon the meek. Ask too many questions, do you work for the police? They took Brother Nipsey, what a pity for the streets. World won't give me stress, that's why I chief upon my tree. Yeah. Disconnected from the system like a weed. Down in Paris, tell them right, they tell me read. Quit any kinfolk, you gon' have to get through we.
Live life in cycles. Been here before, watched the sunrise, beating the art of war. I was torn between the truth of what can save me. What is bravery? We need better defense. Who is my safety in the field with people kill family to make a play? I had 26 years on earth. I made a way from the other side, from where they popping willies to the sun go down. It's always love when I come around. It's not for nothing seen it coming since the ultrasound. A man of the cloth, cold criminal minded carpet on the move. Umbilical cut, force fed, all of the rules, paid all of the dues. I need the receipts, I need the
feeling
recruit.
like the Lord left the room. Dead bodies rising from the tomb. Damn Daniel, as we finna meet our MF doom. Mask on, mask off, face the future like high noon. The news keep on saying we'll die soon. So sit back and roll up the my tunes. And if I'm gone before the end of the song, just tell my mom I ain't get rich yet, but I try to. I need a new planet to fly to.
It's the end of days, end of time. My oh my, in a blaze, you can't hide. Why oh why are the kids afraid? Mama cries. God packed his bags and said bye bye. God packed the bags and said bye bye.
Do you find that you're able to successfully create during quarantine? Is it, apart from this project, is it making you more inspired or more anxious? I know that when it started, I didn't feel like making music personally.
I can say I was inspired by it immediately because for us, it was a huge change in just everything environment-wise. Like, we've been on tour for so long. We've been on tour pretty much a good 70-80% of the years since 2015. And so like, it's our first time like really just being, so I think just the switch up of environment and the type of environment definitely is inspirational to me, like out the gate. So yeah, I've been inspired through this quarantine more than I thought.
Yeah, I mean, it's at first when everything happened, you know, you start to think about things other than music. You just start thinking about simple things like survival and like community and like your family and stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? Like
that gets inspired, even that gets translated, like that makes you think of ideas.
And then yeah, the true artist will be able to put that into the song and put that into the idea that they're creating.
Yeah. And then for some of the people listening to this show who maybe just found out about you, like may know your name from the With the Child collaboration you just put out on their album. We met at the very last show I did before quarantine in Mexico, and we're talking about like our upcoming releases, and when we're both so excited to tell each other about our respective EarthGang collabs. we just couldn't wait to like show each other. So I'm really proud of like both of them. So awesome, guys. Like, thank you so much for coming by. Pick a song that's not even yours that you want the world to hear, and we'll have a listen. I love asking the favorite music of my favorite artists, you know?
I got an older one. I'm gonna suggest Don't Know What's Normal by Shintaro Sakamoto.
Awesome. Thank you for scheduling with us for this. We're very excited. Apple's very excited about it.
No problem. We appreciate you for sure.
Thank you very much.
この小さい町にも奇跡はあり得る叶えたい夢など話してあったっけ俺に頭痛い出来事まともがわからない嘘みたいな人たち悪じゃなんだろうまともがわからないまともがわからない僕にはまた会いたい人たちまた見たいあの場面戻りたい場所など話してあったっけ今も笑えない全てことが儚いまだ見る世界
was Shintaro Sakamoto with Don't Know What's Normal, the EarthGang pick for music to listen to. Great morning, daytime vibes, I think. I just want to have a coffee and check out a nice sunrise or something. It's good music for that. Thank you so much, EarthGang, for joining us. And we're going to keep it going with some more music that I'm super happy to play for you. This one is going to be, you know, S.G. Lewis. I've played S.G. Lewis material on this show. New legend, great producer. This record's called Chemicals. So funky, up-tempo, great guitars, good time. Let's listen. Lewis with Chemicals. You're still listening to Good Faith Radio, Apple Music, and I'm still Madeon, very much so. We're gonna keep it going with some music that's been sent to me by listeners of the show. I have an open email address where you all send me your creations, like remixes of my songs, questions, your own original music that you made, and I just check it all out and discover so much cool stuff. And so this next one is gonna be a song that one of you made and sent me at this email address. It's by Myles X, and the song is called Hero. So Myles X's real name is Yannick, and Hero is his favorite song he's made. And I get it, because it's so fun. It's like so like danceable and straightforward and like cool. It's a great instrumental piece. I was really, really happy to get that in the Good Faith Radio mailbox. So thank you so much for sending it over. And yeah, let's play it and let's enjoy. Alright, that was Hero by Myles X. Thank you so much, Yannick, for sending your music over, because it's like extremely good. I'm gonna follow what you do now, because I love that. And yeah, let's keep it going. We have another, I guess, submission technically, but this is from Tony Romera, the amazing French electro house producer, and he's made a remix of my song Miracle. Now, you may have heard it if you've followed my live streams, because throughout confinement I've been doing a number of ironing board DJ sets where I just, set up my gear on an ironing board, because that's the only appropriate table I have at home, and then do a stream and play a set. And I opened one of those streams with this remix, and so I think it's finally out for you to download now, and it's so fun. It's like a French house up-tempo version. So let's have a listen to Miracle, Tony Romera remix. now we're gonna go into, I guess, a throwback a little bit. So if you know a little bit about what I do, you may know about this mashup video I did 9 years ago now called Pop Culture, in which I played on like a little launchpad and merged 39 songs together, which was some of my favorite music at the time. And so a lot of people, I think, discovered what I do through that video. And one of the songs that I use in that mashup is Shempi by Ratatat. Ratatat is a legendary instrumental. I think they're a duo and super influential. You know, they made some great records with Kid Cudi back in the day. And Shempi, I think, is my favorite from theirs. So unique and kind of timeless. Like, it still feels fresh. I feel like if it came out today, I would think it's super 2020. It just didn't age at all. So you probably know it. If you don't, now's your chance. This is Ratatat with Shempi. That was Ratatat with Shempi, a beautiful throwback. You're still listening to Good Faith Radio. I'm Madeon. I'm very happy you're tuning in. I love listening to music with you all, and so we're going to keep doing it for a little bit. If you're just joining us, we had EarthGang earlier for an interview, which was amazing. So lots of good things happened already, and more good things to come. All right. So normally when I record this show, I do it in the Apple office in California with Gus, the producer of the show, who's like so awesome, and I miss him so much right now, and I wish I had a cardboard cutout in my studio so that I could feel more at home, even though ironically I'm recording this from home. But yeah, so I miss you all, and I hope we get to do a show like that in person very soon. Until then, let's play some more music. So, I'm a music producer, and often I meet people who are not really familiar with what music production is about. And I finally found an example that I think really explains what music production does. So, I love The Clash, and they have this song London Calling, which is obviously a classic and an amazing song. But if you look on Apple Music, there's like the demo of that song before it was properly produced. And I think contrasting the first demo version of that song with the final one that came out is a really illuminating look into what production does and how it can really make a song gel and merge and make sense. So I'm going to play you just a few seconds of the London Calling demo before it was properly produced. And let's listen now. So what we just listened to is the start of London Calling by The Clash, but the demo version before the producer really stepped in and made it work. And now we're going to play the actual final finished version, and you'll see, even though the words are the same, even though the notes that are being played are the same, and they're played by the same people, the production choices are different, and the song simply comes alive once it's produced, and hopefully that illustrates what production is all about. So now we're going to listen to the actual finalized version of London Calling by The Clash, one of my favorite rock songs.
Boys and girls, London calling. Now don't look to us. Phony Beatlemania has bitten the dust. London calling. See, we ain't got no swing except for the rain and the truncheon thing. The ice age is coming. The sun's zooming in. Meltdown expected. The wheat is going thin. Engines stop running, but I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning. I live by the river to the imitation zone. Forget it, brother, you can go it alone. London calling to the zombies of death. Quit holding out and draw another breath. London calling, and I don't wanna shout, but while we were talking, I saw you nodding out. London calling, see, we ain't got no hide, except for that one with the yellowy eyes. The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in. Engines stop running, the wheat is going thin. A nuclear error, but I have no fear, 'cause London is drowning. I live by the river. The Clash, as produced by Guy Stevens. That final version just is so powerful and evocative. And I guess since we're in like kind of a rocky guitar vibe, I'm gonna keep it going with the 1975 and their single Me and You Together song from the new album. That record is so fun. It's so like kind of teenage and like pop punky, but with great melodies and great lyrics. It's amazing. It's really fun. Let's listen.
we're gonna listen to some Blood Orange. Now, I'm sure many of you know all about Blood Orange, but it's actually kind of new to me. Somebody introduced me to Blood Orange recently. This is an artist that I'm just getting into now, and everything I've heard is really good. So maybe it's gonna be the same for you. Maybe you don't know about Blood Orange yet, and you're about to discover it with You're Not Good Enough by Blood Orange. Let's listen.
In the play, I see you as you looking over. Fence in my way. You never could have been a good lover. Watch what you say. Could never mean a word, still hurt you. Look the other way. Just tell me that I'm wrong. So wrong. I never was in love. You know that you were never good enough. Fall asleep right next to me. You know that you were never good enough. 49 days. Surely I should be feeling whole lot better. Waste and waste. You keep on coming back. I keep letting you in. I never was in love. You know that you were never good enough. Fall asleep right next to me. You know that you were never good enough. I never was in love. You know that you were never good enough. Fall asleep right next to me. You know that you were never good enough. I never was in love. You know that you were never good enough. Fall asleep right next to me. You know that you were never good enough. I never was in love. You know that you were never good enough. Fall asleep right next to me. You know that you were never good enough.
Alright, that was You're Not Good Enough by Blood Orange. Great record. Still Apple Music. I'm still very much Madeon for Good Faith Radio, my show. And I'm still very happy to play music and talk about music. I wish I could do it all day, but we only have a few songs left, so let's make the most out of it. And I'm gonna play The Buggles with Video Killed the Radio Star, produced and sung by Trevor Horn, who went on to become a legendary pop producer. That song, I think, was very influential, definitely for me, but also for like Daft Punk. Like, so many little details, good chord voicing. It's what I like about happy pop music.
I heard you on the wireless back in 52, lying awake intently tuning in on you. If I was young, it didn't stop you coming through. They took the credit for your second symphony, rewritten by machine on new technology. And now I understand the problems you could see. I met your children. What did you tell
The cool thing about this show is that I have this like open email address, and y'all just send me questions and songs and fan art, and I love it because I get to kind of share this space a little bit. And I'm gonna answer some of the questions you asked me. Christian Gonzalez is asking me, how did the trumpets at the end of my song Hold Me Just Because come together? They are performed by Brass Tracks. Brass Tracks are so cool. They're like their own artist project. You should check out their music. It's so good. They also work with a number of people. They've played trumpet for Chance the Rapper, for Harry Styles. So talented, so quick, and such a unique sound. So I just wrote the song Hold Me Just Because, and I thought about trumpets, and they're like, Evan is just the best in the world for that. So I just sent him an email and a demo, and within minutes I got like the whole like super arranged, composed trumpet section back. So that's the story. Thank you, Christian, for your question. And now we're gonna just play some more music that makes me happy. I think that's kind of the theme of the episode today. All right, talking about New York. I was very lucky to visit New York as a child with my family. You know, I live in the west of France, so flying to New York wasn't that far. And so we would go to New York as a big family trip. And for whatever reason, during that trip, I heard the song You Can't Hurry Love by The Supremes. And it resonated with my 9-year-old brain so profoundly, and it's one of the songs that evokes the most emotions for me. Like, it's really top 10 most likely to make me feel goosebumps songs in the world. So I hope you get something from it too. I hope it conjures some memories, and if it doesn't, then maybe you'll associate it with new memories. Love this song so much. You Can't Hurry Love by The Supremes. We're gonna listen to it right now.
I need love, love to ease my mind. I need to find someone to call mine. But Mama said you can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. You can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. You gotta trust, give it time. No matter how long it takes, but how many heartaches must I stand before I find the love to let me live again? Right now, the only thing that keeps me hanging on when I feel my strength, yeah, is almost gone. I remember Mama said, no, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. How long must I wait? How much more can I take before loneliness will cause my heart to break? No, I can't bear to live my life alone. I grow impatient for a love to call my own. But when I feel that I can't go on, these precious words keeps me hanging on. I remember Mama said, no, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. You can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. She said trust, give it time. No matter how long it takes. No love don't come easy. But I keep on waiting, anticipating for that soft voice to talk to me at night, for some tender arms to hold me tight. I keep waiting, I keep on waiting, but it ain't easy. It ain't easy. But Mama said you can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. She said trust, give it time. No matter how long it takes, you can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy. It's a game of give and take. You
All right, this is still Madeon. You're listening to my show Good Faith Radio. Very happy that you're listening. and very happy to play music for you. And we're almost done with the show, I'm afraid. We have this next one is gonna be a remix / cover of my song Be Fine, called Be Fine, but it's 1987 from Goo. So Goo is kind of mysterious. He has a SoundCloud page where he also has a great cover of my song Hold Me Just Because and all the cool stuff. The only thing I know about Goo is that they're a coffee enthusiast, but the mystery is full. And this one though is so fun. It's a remix / cover of my song Be Fine, produced as if it was like a 1987 ballad. I love that type of sound right now. I'm really obsessed with it. So really fun to hear my music in this context. Thank you so much, Goo, for making it. And we're gonna also throw in some nice fan art because you sent me some great visual work that you've been doing. And so if you look on your iPhone in the Apple Music app as you're listening to the show, you're gonna see when this song plays a special artwork for it, and it's gonna be a fan art from the mysterious R. All I know about R is that they're 22 and they came to see me when I played in DC last year, and that's all I know. The mysterious R. Thank you. Great fan art, really cool colors, really cool vibe. I think it fits well with the 87 version of Be Fine that we're gonna listen to right now. So thank you R for the visuals, thank you Goo for the remix, and yeah, let's travel back in time.
Say the world's gonna do me right. The sun rising in my head until I just can't believe my eyes. And you tell me it's another phase. Doesn't matter if it's real or not. I don't think I'd have enough. Make it so if I doesn't stop. Are you listening to me? Tell me that I will be fine. Big and tell me that I will be fine. Big and tell me that
Be Fine, but it's 1987 by Goo with a visual from the mysterious R, and that's the show. I have one final song to sign off, but I've been Madeon. This has been Good Faith Radio, episode 5. It's been a long time coming. It's been months since last time I did this. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed picking music and listening to what you suggested. Let's do that again much sooner. I'm going to do it again very soon, so keep sending me stuff. And we're going to sign off with Donny Hathaway with A Song For You. It's a heart-wrenching, gorgeous ballad. I discovered it because I woke up a couple of weeks ago and I checked out Twitter, and there was a bunch of musicians talking about their favorite piano chords or something kind of specific. Somebody mentioned that song, and so I just wanted to listen to the chords, and I just pressed play, and I was transported somewhere I did not expect. It's extremely moving. This has been Good Faith Radio, episode 5, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.
I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs, I've made some bad rhymes. I've acted out my life in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. I know your image of me is what I hope to be. I treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Baby, can't you see through me? 'Cause we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. You taught me precious secrets of a true love, holding nothing. You came out in front when I was hiding.